Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to Oxygen Not Included, where we are, well, doing everything in our power just to get to space. And what does getting to space involve? It involves, well, making sure this thing isn't buried all the time and filling it up with steam. That's basically all that we need to do now. So this is going to be a long episode of me seemingly doing nothing. Also, I can probably turn these on, given the fact of the other two are fully loaded now. How's our oxygen looking? It's thin-ish, for one reason or another. Oh yeah, you're useless. I remember that now. Yeah, you don't actually have much purpose, really, so I'm just going to go ahead and delete you. No, wait, not that one. That. Then I've also been told how I'm meant to do this properly as well. So, how was it I did it again? That's how I meant to do that. Right. Okay. How are we doing for steam over on these things? There's still plenty of it, and they're still perfectly filling up. Seriously, if people could please empty out these things. I can't exactly set it as a priority. But I should be able to set the one upstairs as a priority, can't I? Yeah, priority 9 already is. Okay, good. So this thing is slowly increasing in steam. Hopefully it should work. Eventually. Oh, so you finally decided to turn those on as well. Excellent. Now my wonder is, can I actually empty out this thing? No? Then what am I meant to do when this thing fills up? That's a concern. How are the germs over here doing? They're non-existent. Still. Well, good. Good. We have no power. Guys? Guys, we need power. Greetings! You all suck, go to hell. And our oxygen was actually increasing too. Okay, I think I might need to do something about the power. If we want to live, I need to do something about the power. Doesn't necessarily have to be the biggest something, just something. Okay, guys, we have no coal in storage. Meaning, I need everyone to go and gather coal. Come on, guys, go gather coal. We kind of need it. Good, tune up the thing. Make it provide us more power. Next. How are we doing upstairs? More steam? More steam? Bit more steam. The steam's going in. Steam is increasing. Steam's increasing quite a lot, it seems, actually. Fuel tank required, yes. Destination. Selected destination is beyond rocket reach. Fine for now. No. I think you're wrong with the the astronaut has not been assigned. Oh. 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 It wasn't quite far enough. I just saw intensely bright. What the hell is that? Maybe you just like the sunlight? Okay. Well, the little coal generators are now going perfectly fine, it seems. I should actually probably set you to an 8 and you to a 9. Just so that you send coal straight over. I can't tell if this is increasing drastically due to the hydrogen or what. You know, as you're there right now, Ren, I should get you to dig out all of the coal. You know? I mean, it only makes sense that you should. Good boy, Ren. All you're going to have to do after this is simply collect it all up. That's right, pick up the coal. You don't have to leave, you can pick up the coal. Ren, please pick up the coal. Go back and pick up the coal. If you do it now, I'll forgive you. Ren! Damn it, Ren. Things are simply just taking time right now, that's all. Although the decrease in oxygen still is concerning. I think I would have enough. Maybe it's just not getting spread out enough? Maybe it's slowly increasing without me being able to tell. Could be anything, honestly. Okay. I think I need to rework out my priorities. Because they don't seem to be wanting to empty out the steam. You know, that kind of drastically necessary thing right now. So if you guys don't want to be bothered to pick up the steam, I'm just going to have to make you make more of these gas generators things. That way you can actually make... We don't have to worry about the things being constantly filled up. You know? You go dormant in 70 days. Yet we should have generated enough steam by 70 days. Should have generated enough steam by 70 days. Will we have? I actually don't know. Do I hope so? Severely. Severely hope so. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. I want liftoff. Also gold, because this place down here is ugly. We can't allow ugliness. To be fair, this carpet should be replaced with gold. Welcome! You're a good runner, but I'm afraid running's not good enough by itself. You're a terrible runner. Running's at least required to some degree, and you just flat out suck at everything. I'm not looking for all-rounded people. I'm looking at people that can do. I'm not looking for people that can do a little of everything. I'm looking at people that can do pretty good at one thing. Okay? Do I have any iron? It's all up there. Well, it looks to be no wonder why something down here is not being made out of iron, then. Considering you need to go get a gas mask in order to get that said iron. So let's cancel that to be made out of iron, and then set it to be made out of copper. That's it, copper. There we go. Much better looking. You know what? I think I will change this points up here to be made out of gold. Just to make the power plant try and look a little better. Because it really could use an appearance boost. There was no slime lung over here before. There is right now. So you know what? I think we might want to just break these. Just to ensure that we can get said slime lung. How's the heat doing? Heat actually is doing fairly alright. It's relatively comfortable in the living quarters. All the fridges are full. Huh. That moment where you have so much food that all the fridges are full. 300 kilograms of steel, you're increasing. How are we doing? We've almost hit a distance of 4,000 kilometers. Come on, people. We can make it further than that, can we not? We have to. We have to reach a minimum of 10k to be able to get anywhere. Also, I definitely believe I'm 100% correct when I say that polluted oxygen actually just multiplies. So you know what? Someone come disable that building. There. It'll give the oxygen in these things time to fill up as well. But while we wait, everyone can go gather the coal. Can't you? Yes. Good boy, Harold. I mean, if the place is filled with oxygen, I might as well use it. Ren, what are you actually doing? Ah, you're repairing something. I see. I should probably disable repair on that thing. Disable auto repair. Because there's no point to auto repairing this thing right now. Other than to just plain use all of our steel. Which we don't want to do. We quite like our steel. We'd quite like it built up. So they've made it so the aeropot can be made out of diamond. Huh. Wait, does that mean a diamond counts as a transparent? How interesting. There's actually a bunch of gold this auto sweeper can't actually reach. Huh. Interesting. Don't really matter, because there's still plenty of gold which we can reach, and we definitely don't need. 5,000 kilometers. We're reaching the point of where we can do it. Once it reaches the maximum capacity, we will without a doubt be able to make the journey. It is at 400, basically, right now. It can go up to 900. Welcome to the gentleman's glorious, magnificent Notter Shack. None of you are worth my time. Bye-bye. Or at least we're not running out of steam anymore. Why is someone scolding? I don't think this area should be that hot. Should it? Unless you were emptying out that. What are you even sucking up? You're not doing your job very well, are you, Mr. Auto Sweeper? I'm noting. You do occasionally just seem to leave things. You know what? I think I know what it is. I need to set this active time to a higher number, just in the off case that the runoff becomes too much. That might help, actually, and solve the issues. Yeah, the air's definitely increasing. That's a lot bluer than it was before. That's good. That's good. How much gold do we have? Ooh, apparently we've run out. Impressive. Okay then. I'd better start filling up on our gold then. What's there a snazzy outfit doing there? Wait, so the reason you couldn't use this thing was because I set it to manual use? Really? That's stupid. Ren, we kinda needed you to go and sort it out now. Mostly because... whatever. You know, you never finished that. Why did you never finish that? Oh, hey, look, a puff! I thought your species was extinct. And as someone mentioned, if I really want plastic, I should probably try and capture this glossy Drecker. To which I don't disagree. Especially as there's actually a fair amount of hydrogen up here. Question is feeding the thing. It has been an hour so far, and we are at the 530 kilogram mark, which means we are 2/3 to 3/4 of the way there. We are almost there. We have so much food that we are just literally just throwing it on the ground. This auto sweeper really just doesn't want to work entirely. It did then. We definitely need all 3 generators in order to actually make coal. But the problem with that is we don't actually generate enough coal for that to happen. Meaning, we need another den of hatches. If we want more coal, we need another hatch pen. Also means we're going to have to figure out another way to, you know, pick up and hatch out the hatches. But first things first, we need another hatch pen. Hatches are now little coal generators, not for food. You know, now that I look at it, we might be in a really good position just to use sage hatches. Because bristleberries are very easy for us to come by right now. I mean, we have 300,000 calories worth of them. Huh. This actually is interesting. The The hatch has no eyes and is completely blind. Although a photosensitive patch atop its head is capable of detecting even minor changes in overhead light, making it prefer dark caves and tunnels. It is difficult to classify the hatch's diet as the term omnivore does not extend to the non-organic materials it is capable of ingesting. A more appropriate term is tumtumvore, given that it can consume and find nutritional value in nearly every known substance. When attempting to pet a hatch, inexperienced handlers may make the mistake of reaching out too quickly for the creature's head. This triggers a fear response in the hatch, as its photosensitive patch of skin, called the parietal eye, interprets this sudden light change as an incoming aerial predator. The proper way to pet a hatch is to touch any part of its 4 feet to first make it aware of your presence. Then either scratch the soft, segmented underbelly, or firmly pat the creature's thick, chitinous back. Interesting. Also, yes, you guys can eat bristleberry, I see. Yes, you can. Well, you know what, Mr. Hatch? We're gonna add bristleberry to your list here. Just because we have so much of the bloody stuff. Drekos are a reptilian species boasting billions of microscopic hairs on their feet, allowing them to stick to and climb most surfaces. The tail of the Dreco, called the train, is purely for decoration and can be lost or shorn without harm to the animal. As a result, Dreco fibers are often farmed for their use in textile production. Caring for Drekos is a fulfilling endeavor thanks to their companionable personalities. Some domestic Drekos are even known to respond to their names. Ah. The puff is a mellow creature whose limited brain power is largely dedicated to sustaining its basic life processes. A specialized air bladder in the puff's chest cavity stores varying concentrations of gas, allowing it to control its buoyancy and float effortlessly through the air. Combined with extremely lightweight and elastic skin, the puff is capable of maintaining flotation indefinitely, with negligible energy expenditure. Its orientation and balance, meanwhile, are maintained by counterweighted formations of bone located in otherwise useless legs. You know, you have to give full credit to the people who made this game, going into such detail talking about how the creation processes of a puff. Puffs have a collection of anesthetic teeth lining the ridge of their mouths, although this feature is entirely vestigial, as puffs do not consume solid food. Instead, a bladlin-like mesh of chitin at the back of the puff's throat works to filter out tiny organisms and food particles from the air. Unusable air is expelled back out through the puff's exterior trunk, although the waste material and any indigestible particles or pathogens which it evaluates as solid biomass. The puff is an easy creature to raise for first-time handlers, given its wholly admirable disposition and suggestible nature. It is unusually tolerant of human handling and will allow itself to be petted or scratched nearly anywhere on its fuzzy body, including, unnervingly, directly on any of its 3 eyeballs. Wow, you're a very docile creature. Theoretically, you should be fine. I've tried to automate this thing, so that, basically, if this hydro sensor goes above the half limit point of a block of water, it should then stop the entire water process. Mr. Auto Sweeper, you might want to auto sweep some of that coal into some of the other generators. Thank you. You know what? I'm gonna trust the auto sweeper. I'm gonna start trusting the auto sweeper. It seems to at least somewhat know what it's doing. like how cold it is all the way down here. Wish it was colder in there, though. But I guess that's a little hard with all the hot water going through it. I note that people don't appear to be delivering the steam. Is there a particular reason for that? We have lost all our steam. Guys, can you actually just... This is what I get when I don't pay attention to the fact I had almost had enough steam to get on the way. And then, because I'm not looking upstairs, because I'm worrying about the fact I need to make possibly a lot more... make more coal, so I'm trying to make myself another hatch pin, I end up making nothing. Yay. But at least it seems to be back up to 400 now. That didn't take long. Apparently when people actually start getting their act together, finding stuff, it works. Can people please unload this? If I click empty storage, what's that gonna do? Is that going to just remove the pipe, the bloody thing? Yes, it does. Okay. Empty all these storages, please. We need their canisters out. You go dormant in 50 cycles. We should be fine to survive 50 cycles. We appear to be back up to 200 odd grams. Or 500 odd kilograms. We can travel a distance of 8,000 kilometers. We need to go another 2,000 kilometers, everyone. Well, okay, I'll give you more exact numbers. We can go to 8,200 kilometers. We need to move another 1,800, which is approximately, possibly, another 150 kilograms of steam. And look what we have here. 150 odd kilograms of steam. So this water reserve is almost full. Liquid reservoir is basically almost full. What do I do with it once it's full? Popped eardrums? Really? How does it get so dense in there? Oh wow, we got tons of oxygen everywhere right now. Awesome, it's doing its job. We are so close. So close. But we still want to make sure it's fully, filled up, just to be safe. My god, we have so many seeds. I wonder if voles still exist. Because if I can get more voles, things would be better, and I'm assuming that vole then just died. Yes, it definitely just died. 600 odd kilograms of steam. We're getting there, we're getting there. In fact, that might be not quite enough. Once we hit 700 kilograms of steam in there, which we have available to us, we will be able to quite easily get to that asteroid thing up there. In fact, I wonder if... No, we definitely can't make it we definitely can't make it to 20,000. But we could certainly try to get to 10. Now, as I was saying, I wonder if there are any more voles up here. Because I wouldn't actually mind trying to find some. The hell are you... Why did you just pick up 200 kilos of steel from the rocket just to put it back in the pipe, which it's gonna put in the rocket anyway? For that, you're on punishment duty. No, you're getting punished for that. You're gonna go digging for me. We all know there's a starbase out here somewhere. And, Ren, you're gonna go find it for me. The Shovvol is a unique creature that possesses 2 fully developed sets of lungs, allowing it to hold its breath during the long periods it spends underground. Drill-shaped chitin structures circling the vol's body aids it in the ability to drill at high speeds through most natural materials. Huh. Again, you have to give the developers full credit for their actually genealogy of each species. Why can't I tell this egg to go in the incubator? No, you are not picking up that egg. That egg belongs in the incubator. No! Devon, you do not go in there. The egg belongs in the incubator. It is an egg. Why can't I just set these preemptively without when I don't have any of the egg, when I don't have an egg available? No egg selected. Well, there's an egg right there I really want to put in the incubator. Alright, you know what? No, you don't get to put egg in incubator. Alright, who's attempting to move that egg into an annoying little incubator? Because someone clearly is. Because I'm not allowed to select the egg. How do I not have a hatchling egg available to me right now? There's one literally right there, untouched, not doing anything. I don't like this. This actually irritates me. No egg selected. Let me preemptively pick an egg, then. Stupid bullcrap. How are we doing up here? You have run out of steam. Again. Where does all this steam keep going? Is someone seriously just keep grabbing the steam from the engine and shoving it into the pipe again when they shouldn't be? Okay. All I needed to do was cancel the egg cracker for now. Then all I have to do is reactivate the egg cracker. So you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Ren, get up here and, you know, cancel the thing. Break that so we can shove the steam in there. No, Ren, that one's number 9. See? Thank you. You have severely delayed our steam operation, Ren. So you are going to be punished for it. By digging and doing your job. I know, it's such a horrific thing I'm making you do, isn't it? Your actual job. No, Ren. That is stopping your job. But you see, Ren, I've realized something. And what I've realized is I want more Shovvols. A lot more Shovvols. All I need to do is find the Shovvols. And there appears to be one right there. Can I actually see it with the priorities? No. What about with the leaf? No. No, Ren, you're not done yet. Get in. You're going to get inside that goddamn building. We've almost recovered from the lack of whatchamacallit you decided to perform. Moving of the steam. To be fair, I think someone else may have done it, given how much was in there. Or maybe this is still just recovering from your bullcrap. There we go. I have them incubating, as well as whatchamacalliting. How much coal do I have? 8.6. Do I need more? Of course I do. Of course I bleeding do. Even after feeding all of the whatchamacallit. Why is this thing filled with bristleberry? Even after feeding the Hatch's Bistleberry, we're still pretty goddamn good in the amount of whatchamacallit we have. We can actually get there. Okay. How am I missing an astronaut? An astronaut has been assigned. I can get them to space now. So, if I could, please. Travado is an astronaut. He is assigned to the astronaut to be the to do the astronauting. Why can't he astronaut? Maybe it's because the gantry is broken. You know what? That might be a viable reason. So it might be about time for us to repair it. How is Ren? Because he's an idiot. Okay. Sure. I should be used to the fact they're idiots by now. Well, it doesn't appear like there's anything particularly special further up in this area. Unlike what I was hoping. If someone could come up and repair the gantry. I mean, we have plenty of steel up here. Thank you. Now. How do I not have an astronaut? Wait a moment. Astronaut is an operate job. So... Can I... Is it because he wasn't set to operate? No? Maybe? We'll see once it's daylight. Okay. Travado. No. Don't move there. Move here. May. Going to build. Fine. Fine. Who else is trying to get over there? Ren with steam. Sure. Sure. Hopefully you should be both back until very soon. I'm just gonna hold this here and wait until he can actually move through it. And then the moment he can, he will. Come on then. I'm waiting. He is going to get on this goddamn thing. Ah! Now can Travado astronaut. On space mission! Yes! Yes! Question is, which one do we want to go to? Answer is, we don't care. It's the exact same bloody thing. Ren, could you actually come up here and destroy, please? I wouldn't exactly call that a space mission, Travado. Like, thank you for analyzing this... satellite? That looks like an asteroid. Travado. Astronaut. Be an astronaut. We got no passengers because he doesn't want to astronaut. If I set Travado to maximum operate... will that want him to be an astronaut? And get in the blasted rocket. Because we got no excuse to not be able to launch off now. We can do it. By the way, what's the button command for cinematic mode? Ah, here we go. Cinematic mode. I figured it out. Glorious. Okay, then. Right, Travado. No. Go on space mission! Oh, for the love of all that's holy. What the hell are you doing? You're going to deconstruct. Okay, fine. You know what? Fine, I did tell you to do that. Go deconstruct and then prove to me you can actually still get back up there. You can. Good. Good. Okay, Travaldo, you definitely should not be down there. Come on back up. What is your athletics, Travaldo? 20. Why am I not surprised? Probably because you got that much learning. Travaldo, no! Go on space mission! Get in the fucking rocket! So, from the looks of it, I might require to... whatchamacallit? Apply automation to the... Travaldo, your priority is research. I don't care what the hell you say it is research. Go to hell. Okay. So, if shoving automation on the rocket doesn't work, because it does look like this is meant to have automation, and according to the forms, this thing is meant to be automized to the rocket command as well, so, yeah. And also its positioning is extremely Pacific, so I might have had it one too close to the rocket. I'm reloading that because you're a bloody idiot! Now, Ren, you are not to touch the bloody steam inside the bloody rocket. Are we understood? No. Bad. Bad! You do not touch the steam in the rocket! That steam goes into the rocket! Removing it from the rocket is pointless! Why are you the only one that's too stupid to work that out, Ren? May realizes that. Why can't you? May, go grab some gold. Good girl. Why did you drop the gold? May, what are you doing? May, the steam is not the priority. Anymore. Although I see your reasoning and understand why you stopped working on the wires, considering you couldn't actually get to them. Now, Ren, if you touch the steam in the bloody rocket again, I will actually shoot you. And you're producing hydrogen again. I definitely note the water in here is actually going down, which is interesting. I just thought I never decided to check on Ren going upstairs. Did he? No, he didn't. He hasn't been up here yet. Okay, Ren, where are you? Ren, actually, where are you? There you are. Okay, Ren, you have a job to do, and that job is dig out the rocket so that we can make the rocket, so that we can get to space and actually make progress in one of these bases for once. We finally have a working paradise, which actually has no problems whatsoever, apart from Travaldo getting a tiny bit stressed due to the fact of he's annoyed. Did you just get, like, immense back pain, did I see? Oh, intensely bright is probably what it was. You should not be scorching right there, Ren. Ren, no. It's not that hot. You scorch at 100 degrees. Not at 70. You scorch at 100, not 70. Scorching at 70 is stupid. Excuse me, game. Where did my spacesuit go? Someone appears to have misplaced a spacesuit. Are you actually going off to go build? Like, actually properly build? I hope so. Ah! Okay. Okay. It's no problem. It's no problem. They'll get there eventually. And when they do, I won't throttle them. May, go bleeding upstairs and make those wires. For the love of all that's holy! May. Where are you, May? Did you already go back, May? You're almost there, May. Don't generate power, May. Go break the wire, May. Go break that singular wire so that it stops being stupid. Don't you dare deliver. You're going to build. Good girl. Construction delivering. Okay. Ah, you picked up gold. Good. Good. So you're not being an idiot. I'm glad to hear that. Ooh. I always worry. For good reason. What? Excuse you, what? What are you doing? No! No, come back! Part of me wants to say I did that on purpose, because I knew everyone would find it hilarious, because the concept of me throwing my rocket away would be hilarious to people. But no, that was entirely an accident. Come on! Let's try again! And this time when the rocket goes off, okay. So, what do I want to do with this then? I think I want to start off with that. That seems like a reasonable idea. So we'll start off with that. I can't believe the rocket went off by itself. Wait. I have an astronaut now. Wait, where's Travaldo? Wait, was Travaldo actually in the bloody rocket all this time? I don't see Travaldo on this list. And I assume that if I click this, he'll come out, which he did. Travaldo, get back inside there. Thank you, Travaldo. Now, if I go like so, and do that, logically this time, the gantry will close itself, or open itself even, before the rocket goes off. And so it turns out that he actually was on this rocket all along. And we're here ready with cinematic mode, ready for it, and it actually finally starts going off. Right, we are prepared now to do this properly, to do it well. Cool. Cool. Now, final one. May, you're a bloody... Okay. We can't make it there yet, because May decided to be an idiot. Fine. We will replenish our... slowly but surely replenish our steam. I'm now reloading. All we need is for you to make these wires, and for you not to bloody activate and not remove the rocket fuel. Okay? If that's... I don't think it's that hard of a request, May. But if you could... Very slightly, please. How much are you holding? 20? That's not good enough. That's not enough. I will cancel that if you try making that first. Good. Good girl. You're actually not making that. You've given it the construction materials, but you are not making it. Good girl. Right. The next thing we have to do is rename the ship to the SS. Top Hat. I accidentally clicked launch without it. Can I rename the ship? I don't think I can rename the ship until it's on a mission. Okay. Rockets, SS. Top Hat. Okay. I have renamed the rocket without launching it. This is a good position. Let's save it. The gentleman's prosperous shack shall know space travel. Okay. Fucking hell, May! Okay. May, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna watch you. And you know what you're not going to do? That's right, you're not gonna remove the rocket's bloody fuel! Build, 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 and no. Leave. Good girl. Okay! Okay! We're finally doing it! We are finally getting into freaking bloody space. So, everyone, I hope you're ready for what has finally come to pass after so bloody goddamn long. We're going to launch a mission. We are going to set it to cinematic mode. And we are going to zoom in a bit as we begin and watch the end and watch Travaldo, who finally got in the goddamn rocket, go off in the goddamn rocket into outer space! For we are the gentlemen of the internet. I'm the gentleman of the internet, and I shall get my people into space. For we are master explorers, master of all. I don't care anymore. Just go! Go! Yes! You were meant to fix that. Good enough! Good enough, good enough, good enough. Look at all the steam that's just gone off and gone. I wonder how long it's going to take now. I wonder how long it's going to be until Travaldo returns. Oh, that's 3%. That's actually not taking too long at all. What are you doing? You're going to dig. Oh, yes, because I want you to explore this side, too. Because I want more shovel voles. And while we wait for Travaldo, we need to slowly but surely get a way of getting things. Still. So, Ren, if you would not mind, begin digging. Oh, hey, look, a hydrothermal nullifier. Another one. Now, I've been thinking a bit. And that thought process is, I wonder if I could apply a sweet wheat farm into the location of a thermal nullifier. Because this clearly isn't working. Then again, they do have a minimum temperature. Then again, I don't even think I 100% need to with the amount of omelets we make. The only thing we need to worry about is actual power. And the way we start off by worrying about power is by making one of these things. I need to do something with this water. Down here. Either way, we have gotten into space. We have succeeded at what our main goal is. We may have broken the thing that was meant to retract in the process, but this is what you live and learn. This is the first time we've ever successfully run off a mission. And it's already at 20% success rate. 41% on that star mission of ours. I wonder how long it's gonna take. Ren, really? Really now? Ren, really? Ren, work! Ren, you were meant to be on top of that. Move there. Break that. No, Ren! I hate you all! Okay. How's the mission going? 53%. Hopefully Travado's not dead by the time he gets back. I'm not actually sure how much oxygen he went with. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure at all. He could return as a corpse. And if he does, well... Well, crap. We're just in the process of waiting. Now. And additionally, I should probably remove these custom... Just set it so people are allowed upstairs. I mean, some people might want to go see space. I hear it's quite a wonderful place. But considering this thing seems to be creating hydrogen now, that's a concern. I think we've had a relatively successful day today. Mostly because it only took 3 hours instead of 4. Can't wait to see what Travado brings home with him. Ooh, it's so exciting. I should actually set up the new research base ready for when he returns, shouldn't I? What is it, the virtual planetarium thing? Man, this thing's big. It's a rather big thing, isn't it? Where can I actually put it? I'm gonna say right there, because why the hell not? Am I actually trying to research anything right now? Yes. Solid fuel consumption. Ah, yes! Burn refined iron and oxalate to increase expedition? Is that an actual engine, or is that just a better engine? Or just an improvement? Because if that's an actual engine, it's invaluable, because the resource it's offering is actually... well... infinite. Because we have all the iron needed to us ever up here. Hello there! You can get out now, Travado. 50 data banks! Or 60 data banks was that. Well, how much fuel's left in this thing? Not much. Not much at all. Well then, I think I can set this back up to a 9. Well, what did you discover about this place? You studied its upper atmosphere. Ooh. 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 Would I have studied more if I install another research module? Do I care about the cargo bay? Do I care about the solid fuel or the cargo bay? Solid fuel, because that means I can get to space easier. Whoa, that looks fancy! Travado has the best job. He really does. He gets to use all these fancy devices, use the telescope, go into outer space. Jesus, Travado, you got the best work. And you got 11 research, I think, from 11 databanks? So it is a literal 1-to-1 conversion ratio, meaning I'm going to need a lot more databanks. Oh wait, this thing's full now. Oh, that's not good. Well, I'm half tempted to end there. considering we've successfully gone to space, successfully come back from space, alive no less, which was actually a concern. Hydronullifier, up here. Can fuel it hydrogen, especially as I have too much water. Do you guys think I should try and make my sleep wheat farm in there? And can everyone tell me what they think I should do with this water? Of which we have too much. As if that's not obvious for like the last 10 however many episodes. We have miraculously gone to space. In addition, we have somehow also done spacey things. We've gone to space. We've successfully gone to space. We've made a new hatch pen to try and fuel our ever-loving more coal needs, which it's not. We are setting this up so that we get more, whatchamacallit. Everything's actually running really well in this place. Only thing we're starting to run low on is coal. But coal is one of those things which you can run low on quite easily. But also now that the fact of we have our steam back, everyone can start delivering said steam. Can't you all? Because we wouldn't mind going on another mission. But that's going to require an awful lot more of steam. Which frankly we kind of don't have right now, but we don't care. So we're left with a bit of a conundrum right now, actually. Because next week, or rather in 2 days' time from me recording this, or tomorrow when you're seeing this, the new update's going to come out. And, well, normally we start a new place for each new update. But we could just keep with this one, considering how well it's moving. Or just working. The question is, though, do we want that? Would we rather stick with the thing we have and work with that, or would we rather just stick? Do we want to stick with this place and explore more of space? Or do we want to make a new place and explore more of the new update, more of the new stuff they're going to introduce with the next quality of life update? Actually, you never know, they may not actually introduce anything that's needed for us to start a new place. It might just all be the same. Who knows? So, I'll leave the vote up to people who watch this. But we finally made it to space. Glorious, glorious, good old space. So everyone, to stop this video from being too long like they normally always are, I'm gonna leave it here. Welcome to the gentleman's glorious, magnificent, golden, space-faring Not a Shack. None of you are really good enough. Actually, you're good enough, but you've got negative strength. And I've come to the conclusion of never grab anyone with either negative strength or negative athletics. So you're out the window, I'm afraid, Barney. Bye-bye. So as I was saying, everyone, I'd like to thank you all for joining me this week. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next week. But I'm afraid that, until then, it's time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.